Good evening. We're back with more Marvel Snap. Beginning the evening at rank 86 and 7 cubes, and be playing a little Shuri deck basically with Nimrod, Destroyer, and the Death Wave combo, and we'll see how it goes. Deck's a little top heavy. The curve may not be very good. Maybe too much crammed in here, and it'd be better to take out Wave and Doom and just go with the standard 0 Titania. Well, I want to try this because it seems fun. And I've been wanting to play Nimrod in some form for a while. Even if this is mainly a Shuri deck, I finally have Destroyer. So we'll try it out. Looks like a bot. Usually bots are the ones that play night. Oh, but there was Triskelion, so maybe not. Interesting. I don't have very good plays here. I don't want to have Goose on the table, but I can silence it just to get the points out there. If I skipped, I could play She-Hulk for 2 power next round, but I don't think I really want to do that. Luke Cage. That's probably Triskelion. Probably both those cards were. Alright, we'll just wave here. And then could be something like She-Hulk, Captain Marvel. Could be She-Hulk, Taskmaster. Okay, this is probably a bot. I don't know what that was. And I drew Doom. Okay, yeah, it was a bot. I think. Based on the Apocalypse play early, probably a bot. I don't know, maybe not. Didn't see any plays that were outrageous. No, not the Shuri. Wanted to try out Shuri Nimrod. Wave is very good against this type of deck. Guess I could go Shuri on 5 and then Nimrod to Altar of Death on 6. Only adds 10 power to each location though. I guess I wave here. So it'll boost me up to 7, but I won't be able to play the 2 cards, so maybe I don't. Something like She-Hulk Cosmo. Potentially just play Nimrod. It's a 5/10 in this spot and it adds 2 energy for next round. Or I could wave here. If I Shuri, what could I draw that would win? I don't think anything. Let's go with wave. I could Nimrod Taskmaster or Shuri Nimrod. Either way would add 10 power to each lane. But the Shuri Nimrod adds an additional 2. So I'll be at 27 and 18. That's probably not enough. I probably needed to play Armor at Altar of Death. Nimrod and Doctor Doom are both cards that like to go wide. Or maybe I just didn't draw very well, I don't know. So I needed to be able to play Nimrod left and then Destroyer to put power mid, or draw Doctor Doom to put power mid. Shall we try the morph? Nah. Just go Cosmo. Given that this is a Triskelion game, the morph could really copy anything. We're gonna just have to go the standard Shuri skip turn 5 She-Hulk Taskmaster line. It's kind of boring, but it works. Be a 21 and 20. Lose to Shang-Chi on left. In a Sarah deck, that's definitely something the opponent could have. If he snapped, I'll probably have to retreat. Okay, apparently a bot. Or else he just completely forgot about Cosmo. Something I've done from time to time. If he'd done that play left, I would have lost. Let's see. Could go Wave Doom here. I think Cosmo to set up the Destroyer Taskmaster is better. Mr. Fantastic is a card that makes me suspect a bot, typically. It's either wave or pass. We'll go with wave. It's too late for Shuri. I'm suspecting with this play this is a bot. Doesn't make sense to onslaught there. Yep, definitely. This deck is OP against bots. I mean, Shuri's just very good in general, right? I haven't even gotten to play Nimrod. Very disappointing. Go wave and then Red Skull. Wave Red Skull Taskmaster. I should have waved mid. What was I thinking? Okay, I have armor for turn 6 if I want it. So I could just pass here and then play She-Hulk armor on turn 6, which would prevent Nimrod from being destroyed if I still have initiative. Or I could just Taskmaster here, and then with initiative, armor on Rickety Bridge. I think that's what I'll do. So my opponent's snapping because he has Shang-Chi. Probably. Oh, Valkyrie. Okay. So I should have skipped there and then done the She-Hulk armor play. Yeah, now I don't have a way to win. The wave play was bad. My mid-turn play was bad. I played that game poorly. Just realized I don't have King in this deck, and so I swapped out Captain Marvel for King. I don't think I need Captain Marvel with both Nimrod and Doom. Oh, interesting. Captain Marvel might be better than Kang in this spot. That adds a useless Mjolnir to his deck. Can play Cosmo, and Shuri on 5 and Destroyer on 6. That was bad luck for my opponent. Shuri. And Nimrod's not better here. Yeah, Destroyer on 6 isn't really that good. It wins one lane, but how do I win a second lane? I may need to Kang bluff to win this game. I'll try it. I could just 10 power Doom, depending on what he does. Ten power Doom is enough. If he doesn't change his play. Let's do that. Yeah, he just changed it to a different lane. I win on differential by 1. Hopefully it's Doom and not King that gets played at Sakar. Really? Leave, that's fine. I currently don't have a turn 4 play. Shuri would be ideal. Well, that's interesting. I mean, Sandman is still out there, so it doesn't really matter. There's the Shuri. Now, Red Skull, please. Leech. Well, I think this will be a tough one to win. My opponent just plays... Wait, he played Doom and Cosmo? I may go to Showdown here. This may be a bot. Bots don't usually snap turn 1 though, do they? I don't know what's going on this evening. That's the second time somebody's played Doctor Doom into my Cosmo when I didn't really think they were a bot before that. Are people just not paying attention, or am I facing bots? So here we can go Cosmo. Shuri. I have the She-Hulk Wave Doom combo if I want it. I would like to draw Nimrod, actually. Shuri Red Skull. Or do I just wave and then She-Hulk Doom? I don't think I win Mojo World, though, is the problem. Any line that I take, I don't think I win Mojo World. I would have been able to if I didn't play Cosmo there. That was a bad play. Now I think I have to hope I top deck Taskmaster. I did. But this is a bluff because I think I'm still behind. My opponent just needs to play a semi-big card to Atlantis and he wins. Shang-Chi works too. Yeah, the Mojo World, I played that location very poorly, and that's why I lost this game. This game was winnable if I played Cosmo to Atlantis. Even then, it would have been a tough win, though, because I would have been at 27, up by 9, and then I would have won Warrior Falls, but 9 might not have been enough at Atlantis. The Shuri Red Skull Taskmaster line is not really optimal anymore all on its own.
Breaking news.
Gotta be careful where you play Cosmo. Can ruin your own plans. I have Doom and Nimrod in my deck, so Death's Domain I'm not too worried about. Oh, interesting. Hopefully I draw one of those cards. Okay. Well, let's check with Kang. I did not draw Nimrod or Doom. Could still play Destroyer. And if my opponent doesn't have a way to get power to Death's Domain, I'll win. He does. So, if I'd drawn Nimrod or Destroyer, this was a pretty easy win. But I didn't. And having initiative, I can't just Taskmaster to Death's Domain or anything like that. So we're out. Running Quicksilver Domino. This is an Agatha deck, or this is a bot. Do I wave here even though it's not going to go off this turn, and on turn 5 when it does go off, Krakoa gets to play? I think it's still correct given my hand. It could end in disaster though if the bot plays Destroyer or I don't want, so I better plan as if he's going to do that. And now I can't play the Black Widow. The Widow's Bite. The She-Hulk is free though. The bot should play that. Just don't play She-Hulk. Okay, that's fine. That's a good play. I have no objection. Quicksilver Domino, though, with no Agatha is a bot. So let's see what the bot is going to do. Odin to the wrong lane. 100% a bot. Problem is, if he Odin's to the right lane, no, I don't lose if he Odin's to the right lane. I got this play Widow's Bite as anti-wave defense, I guess, or anti-arrow defense, I guess. Bots do look at your plays, some of them do. So let's see if he plays Odin to the right lane now. Maybe that was the decoy play. No, he's not going to go to Showdown. Okay. He probably did look at my play there and saw that he would lose. Or they're programmed to retreat when you snap. Sometimes. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's difficult to predict. Gold Craven. So this is a bot, right? Too bad I don't have Shuri. I have Nimrod Destroyer if I want it. I think I still play Cosmo here. Also have just the standard Red Skull Taskmaster. Maybe it would have been better not to play Cosmo here. And then play She-Hulk this round. I think that would have been better. Okay, well, Dr. Doom still wins that lane. Or Nimrod Destroyer does as well. Based on the Gold Craven and the Avatar, I think this is a bot, so... Yep, only the bots play Colossus. Here we go. Oh, I actually forgot about Cosmo getting destroyed. That shows my inexperience with Destroyer. Totally forgot about that. Oh well. Still worked out. I'm facing a lot of bots tonight. That's why I climbed levels. Don't be misled into thinking this deck is OP. Because I think all of my gains have been off of bots. It's just been a lot of them. I don't know why. I don't think I've played particularly well. Sunspot has not been doing anything. I would much rather have Kitty Pryde. I think the developers' nerf did its job. I think it was intended to make Sunspot significantly worse than Kitty Pryde, and that mission was accomplished. We can just do the standard Shuri, She-Hulk Taskmaster. It's boring, but it'll get the job done. Got everything set up. Oh, I also have the option of Death Waving here, but that doesn't make use of Shuri. Or Doom Waving, I mean. So, we'll just do the boring thing. The tale as old as time. I don't feel bad about it though, because I'm facing a Shuri deck. To be honest, I wouldn't feel bad about it even if I wasn't. We play the cards that exist in the game. And I don't believe in dishonor for playing strong cards. I may be frustrated with the developers because the decks that I like to play, they seem to hate. That would be combo decks. But I don't get frustrated with... I try not to get frustrated with players just playing strong cards. But I do sometimes because I'm not perfect. I'll take a Sentinel here. Am I actually going to get to use Nimrod? Looks like the standard Red Skull Taskmaster. Or I could skip here and then play She-Hulk Taskmaster, which I think is the better play. That Sentinel is anti-synergistic with Dracula. Of course, my opponent didn't know Dracula was going to come out of Lockjaw. Let's see what their play is. This definitely isn't a guaranteed win. I actually kind of hope they fold here. So if I do the She-Hulk Taskmaster, let's see, that's 18, 36, 41. Red Skull Taskmaster would have been 48. So I think actually I took the wrong line, but it was safer against Shang-Chi. My opponent would wind up with 5 cards in hand, so I think I actually don't go She-Hulk Taskmaster. I think I'm going to assume my opponent's going to do the exact same thing again. And I'm going to go Doom. Yep, that worked out. I just want to play Nimrod Destroyer. Each situation in this video where Nimrod would have been good, I didn't draw him. Instead, he's just been a dead card in this deck, while Shuri and friends did the work. And to be honest, I wouldn't have gained that much cubes if I wasn't playing like all bots. I don't know why the matchmaker's giving me all bots tonight, but it is. I don't think this player is. So we just go She-Hulk, Cosmo. And then I can Nimrod Destroyer, should be pretty strong. Bounce Thanos, interesting. I'm going to need to check what my opponent's going to play. I think I messed this up, actually. Oh, he insta-conceded. I think I messed this up. I think I wanted Nimrod at Icebox. And then I played Destroyer to Elysium and copied the Nimrod to Elysium because I would have needed the extra power there. I should have conceded the Icebox. So I'm just showing my inexperience here with Destroyer and with Nimrod, since I've never played Nimrod before tonight. And it's not an easy card. Perhaps that's why people don't play him, or perhaps he's just super weak. He certainly hasn't had a good showing tonight. But in this spot, Kang bailed me out. Because my best play here is playing Destroyer to Elysium. I'd be up by 6 there, and I'd be up by 12 at Monster Metropolis, but all my opponent had to do was get 6 power to Elysium. And he would win. He would have to do that without decreasing the power of the Dino too much, though. He insta-conceded when he saw Nimrod. Even though I didn't play the Nimrod right. Anyway, that seems like a good place to stop, so I made almost 20 cubes of profit, I think, tonight with this deck. Most of it from bots. But, I'll have to go back and look at how much of an impact Shuri actually made. So I can determine how big of a hit the deck will take when Shuri gets nerfed. Which probably will be later this month when she drops to Series 3, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you for watching.